How to use being in one's element to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. I'm obviously a water element by birth, and therefore the little duck in the little pond. My sister made these cookies for my granddaughter's first birthday. I think they're so adorable. That's her element. Things that we love to do, things that we care about, things that we're really good at, usually are the things that we're in our own natural element. Now, our idiom today is in one's element or in your element, and it is from the Elizabethan period when everything, non-living and living, was categorized into four categories: earth, air, fire, and water. And it ties into our astrological symbols, which I really know nothing about astrology or astronomy either, for that matter. But I think it's fascinating because I have always had this huge affinity for water. I love water, but I also have an affinity for fire and anything in nature and earth related. And I like breathing, so I guess air as well. But what does this have to do with growing and building and supersizing our business? What does this mean to me, and what does it mean to you? When we do things or perform in areas that feel good to us or flow to us, we tend to perform better. Guess what? That's true of everyone else we interact with, meaning all of the people in our organization and all of the people that we're here to serve. So are we doing things in our company and in our business to grow and build and supersize it that are flowing for the people in our business, as our team members, us personally, as well as the people that we're here to serve? If we're not, guess what? We're not getting the best possible results that we could. So how do we do that? How do we make sure that I am doing the things I love to do and everyone else in my organization is doing the things that they're best at and best suited for? One of the biggest challenges I find and help people to untangle is when they have people not doing things, not performing tasks, not in the right functions in their organization. And sometimes all we have to do is move a few people around and get them matched up with their strengths and their skill set, and that causes the corporation or the business to have a huge surge in growth, definitely a huge surge in productivity and results, which is what we want. If we have happier people, if we have people doing things that they feel like they're in their element for, doing what feels good to them, knowing that they're doing a great job and filling that role perfectly, they do a better job. They're happier in their job or in the business, and everything clicks and grows faster and easier than if we have people in the wrong place. I personally have experienced being in the wrong place in different organizations, being in the wrong organizations, as well as being in the wrong industries. For me, great industries, right? No industry is necessarily the best, but the best for me is the one that flows with my personality, my traits, my strengths, my abilities, and the things I love to do. And that's true for everyone else in our organization, as well as the people we interact with. So love to know your experience with this particular idiom. What element do you think that you are? I think that we're a mixture of all, but we do have a tendency to be more characteristic of certain things than we do of others. That's why the DISC analysis, the Myers-Briggs, and all the personality tests are so valuable and helpful to getting to know ourselves and becoming more self-aware. Because the better we know ourselves, the better we can help other people to make sure they're in the perfect fit for them. And that's a great way to supersize and grow our businesses. So that's it. Have an awesome day. That's our idiom for today. Think about what things mean to you, because what they mean to you isn't necessarily what they mean to everyone else or anyone else in the world, much less everyone else. And so we want to be aware of that as we're building and growing our business, that just because we think one thing or think one way doesn't mean everyone else does. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.